Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Congratulations, Sentinel, on getting first. And hello, Bay. How you doing today? Give me a second, everyone. I'm having a lot of troubles today. Uh, Things are not wanting to work. I think, like, everyone updated how they do things, and I am not happy about it because that means everything is not working. All of a sudden, I can't see anything. Hello. But anyways, how are you all doing? Here, come here. Let's move you guys. There you guys go. Hi. How are you all doing? You, like over here. Oh, okay. If everything could stop trying to crash on me, that'd be nice. There it goes. All right. Yeah, my arm was bothering me a couple days ago. I had to ice it. I think I mentioned it on stream. It felt like I burnt it, and but last night, all of a sudden, I was having like almost felt like a sprained wrist. It felt like I've had my wrist wrapped up because any movement, anytime I try to lift anything, it causes me pain. So that's all wrapped up. Yeah, this world's not the brightest. We'll probably find a different world. Give me a second. I'm still trying to set everything back up because most of everything is still not set up. No? Thank you. You. Want that as that crashes again? Please, no. Come on. Return. Thank you. Alright. We don't want that. We want that. Give me a second, everyone. I almost am ready to give you guys all the attention, so no, we're not dealing with kids over there today. I don't have the energy for that. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm glad to hear that your day's doing a lot better. I know you're having a rough day yesterday. Uh, Come on, let me not touch that. Thank you. I'm gonna move you guys for a second here and see if I can't brain. Is that better? Can, how is the brightness now? Hello, Ellison. How you doing? I used to forget to do a thing. Oh no, I am on that. Okay. Apparently I never changed my status from last time I was live. That's better. That's good. All right. One thing they've added to VRChat is the ability to just increase the brightness on the camera, which I love. And thank you, Ellison, for that hurt me. How you doing? I know it's been a bit. I don't think I've asked you since I've been able to talk to you since was it MC MCC? No, not MCC. MFF. How was it? You have fun? I hope you had a lot of fun. It seemed like you all had fun on over there. Let's not crash again. There it goes. MFF was great. I'm glad to hear that. I once again, like, I wish I was able to go. Probably a good thing I wasn't able to though, because I got sick. Like MFF rolled around, I was just like, I feel like death has come for me. So probably a good thing I wasn't at a convention. No, let's not do a summoning. I'm not even sure if I have Lenore correctly uh set up tonight, considering how much scuff I had. We don't even have YouTube set up today. I think YouTube changed something and it's just like, guess what? No. And then my OBS decided it was gonna be like, yeah, you know how you want to connect to Twitch? No. We're gonna forget how to connect to Twitch. I'm like, why? No, don't do that. You might be moving to Montana. Oh, anytime you have to move, the huge thing. Moving states, though, that's even bigger. Best of luck. I know that can be so stressful. YouTube is live? It shouldn't be. Lenore's. Uh, I don't see any message sent through Lenore. Ah. Give me a second. I might be able to check Lenore's. Oh, goody. My controllers are also heading on out. At least I think I have more batteries for that. Yeah, Lenore should be able to talk. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes the stress of a move can lead to better things. First didn't play. Um, okay, give me a second. Let me check something else then. That would be here. That's all connected. It should play. I don't know. We're gonna hang out today. Like I said, I'm in quite a bit of pain because of my hand. So we're we're just what's working is working today. It's a good. We got a stream going. uh, and in that is a miracle. So we'll see how long everything continues to work. Considering I can keep losing my connection to my computer. Uh, my internet keeps cutting out, and that's not a fun thing. So I'm just sitting here just like, don't cut out while I'm streaming. Please don't cut out while I'm streaming. It was what, like last night, like super late at night, like around like probably like midnight for me. I was like, you know what? I'm still awake. Maybe I'll do like a little stream over on TikTok. Just sort of like sit in VR chat, just yap for like, I don't know, like half an hour. And as I was about to set everything up, the internet just cut out. I went over, I tried restarting the router, tried restarting everything, unplugging everything, plug it back in. Nothing worked. I think we were out, the internet was out for like a good like hour, 2 hours. The music's a vibe. Yeah, it is. I stole this playlist from another streamer. I think this is Philza's playlist. Philza's streaming playlist. Uh, I was just like, I like this vibe. I'm gonna steal it. uh, it's a good one. So I needed something a bit more peppy today to keep me awake than my Christmas playlist. So you get internet issues. It's annoying. Yeah, it is very annoying. Unfortunately, it's not anything that I could do anything about. Ugh. The only thing I could really do about it is if the only thing I can really do to like improve these types of streams, at least, would be um if I knew I was gonna be sitting here for the entire time, um I could plug directly into my computer. However, I don't know, I don't remember how long that will last for because I won't be able to use the battery pack then. And after that, uh, because I was not smart when I first bought my cable, and it doesn't have the ability to also charge my headset, just connected to the computer. So that is a problem. And Navarre, thank you for the heart meat and the 2 roses and the 3 go populars. How you doing today? And hello, Creeper, how you doing? I appreciate the follow. What happened to my wrist? I don't know. I moved it wrong, or I slept on it wrong. It's currently wrapped in ace bandage, so I can't really move it. So like even just using a mouse causes me pain. So that's why we're like this. So I don't really have to move my wrist. Just move my entire arm. And even then, this hand's the one that's gonna be doing most of the moving. Not this one. But yeah, it also doesn't help that my computer's connected over Wi-Fi, not plugged in. I'd love to have it plugged in. I can't. I'd have to like run a cable along the wall and like through a couple of rooms. It'd be a pain. And while I asked if I could, it was immediately shut down, the idea. So, I'll do what I can with what I have. Hey, and you start with what you have access to, because if I cannot crash. Because I still remember I started streaming on a very old gaming laptop. And what I would do is I would take the HDMI cable that I would use to connect to my from my TV to my, what was it? My PlayStation 2. Was it? No, PlayStation 3. And I don't remember what PlayStation was. It was one of my PlayStations. And I would end up taking that, unplugging it from the PlayStation, and plug it into my computer. So essentially, I would have a second screen to work with. And that's how I streamed, with my poor laptop propped up with a fan blowing directly below it so it didn't overheat. That, and there was many games that just like, no, you cannot play that, because it was just slideshow. And hello, welcome in. I don't know about the cute part, but I'll try to be funny. And I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, just being here, just following me on all my platforms, hanging out with me, lurking in my streams. Another thing that also does help me out, and it's like a long-term thing it'll help me out in the future, is if you follow my YouTube and like just put me on in the background, put on my old VODs, just put them on for background noise. That'll help me out a lot, because that is something that, like, once you get a certain amount of subscribers and have a certain amount of watch time over there, you can start making like, it's not a lot, but you can start making some money over there. And that usually does mean the ads start. Excuse me, this was not an invite for you to come over here and become a lap cat. Hi. Kitty's here. You guys get to watch the kitty climb on my lap. It's the invisible kitty time. Invisible kitty. Oh, do you guys like the new sweater? I changed up the texture on the sweater. Hang on. Oh, I just made like a little pattern for it, and then added some sparkles. You know, kitty cat. Got a kitty cat. Uh, oh, if one of you would like to test out a thing for me, can one of you redeem the head pat? I would like to see if I fix that. I think I managed to figure out how to bind it to my head so that way when I'm sitting it oh, go at my head. Okay, you need to get off of me. No paws digging into the stomach. Please. Well, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? I will refund that in a second. And once I can get past the cat. Mm. Oh. I forgot to clear things. There it is. Excuse me. Stop doing that! Stop hitting my hand! Are you blocking the Wi-Fi? Come on. Just try to... Did you just crash me? Go, shoot. Get off the lap. Go on. Back. Thank you. Come on. Why can't I look that way? Okay, that's been refunded. Let me... Okay, that looks like it's correct. Let me... see if I can fix this over here. Oh, I can't see you guys. And hello. Hi, Flopper. How you doing? You also redeemed a head pat. That is currently broken. I'm trying to fix that. Give me a second. The kitty's a gremlin today. Yes. The kitty is being a gremlin today. Being controls? No. Here, hang on a second. Let me try relaunching this program. As I freeze again. TikTok! Now is not the time! Okay, I think that would be over here. Let that open. Anyways, how y'all doing? That is an old song. I remember when that came out. Well, that parody came out. Hello, can that go away? Thank you. Well, hello, can you please launch? You were able to stay up on your feet today with ice skating? Oof. I remember trying to ice skate. It did not end well. Okay, it wants to be like that. We'll do it like this. Okay. Let's see if relaunching this will fix this. Wait, let me refund your pet and the cheese. Okay, let me... No, that's... I didn't see the notification of that connecting again. Okay, it looks like most of those are going to be broken today. Don't know why. UI elements, UI tracking. Oh. Give me a second, I'm just taking a look. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, it looks like most everything's gonna be... I have to get turned off today. Alright. Um... You know what, I'll just go through and, like, refund everyone after. You want to face first in the forest today? I have face planted in the forest before. It's not fun. I've ended up with mouthfuls of dried like pine needles and stuff like that. 0 to 10, don't recommend. And hello, welcome back in. How you doing? We're just hanging out, yapping. I was just trying to fix some stuff, but it's not seeming to want to work today. I'm actually gonna close that program to save my poor computer. All right. Uh, I'm gonna say no, not today. But you can swap me to one of my other models that I have in VR chat. Uh, let me see. What do I have that I'd be willing to swap to? No, not owned. I want me uploaded. Thank you. I don't know why the recently used ones doesn't actually like give you like the most recently updated one. I heard someone do a thing. Who did what now? Christopher, thank you for the follow. You'd have fallen some soft moss. Well, that's not so bad. Yeah, let's see. What ones do I have that like you guys could swap me into? Well, let's see. We have the like little cobalt one. I forget the actual name of that avatar. We have the Ash Beast. We have the Nova. Uh, we have the black and white one with the red sparkles. We have like the Toxic Frog, Nova. So those are your options really for if you want to swap me. I could be slightly mean, and I could swap into a friend of mine's like public avatar that I have a copy of. uh, which don't know if I can. Hang on. Let me see if I can give him a proper shout out. If I remember correctly, I think he's doing a game show later today. If not like now. Wait, can't see. Everything's You did a model swap, so which one was that one? Hang on. As soon as I can see, I'll model swap. That'd be funny. Let's do that. Which one? What one are we talking about there? Your friend's public one. Okay. I don't know what state it's in because it looks like it just got updated. So I'm gonna have to move the camera. Um, hi. Look at me. Hi. Okay, you guys are gonna go look the other way while I change avatar. So once I can get to the camera. That's not what I wanted. Excuse me. And you behavior. You guys get to look over there for now. I just need to check it out. Because I know I can see it recently got updated, so I don't know what state it's currently in. Um I know he's currently I believe he's going to be doing a game show. I think it's today. Uh Dubbins 7. I was actually surprised I still had this avatar because I didn't think I still had this avatar on me. Hang on a second. Let me put clothing on him. I'll go with that one. You have Gogo Loco. You do. Okay, we're only gonna be in this one for a little bit. Like I said, this is not me. Okay. This is Dubbins. Uh, Dubbins 7. Uh, Go follow him. He is a wonderful content creator. He tells daily jokes. He puts on, I think it's like almost monthly like game shows. You can find him both on TikTok and on and on Twitch. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can give him a shout out while I'm like this. He's a wonderful content creator. I know Navarre's gonna be on the game show. Like I said, I think it's going on today. Uh, don't know what time it is. I don't know if Navarre's still here. Uh, he might still be here lurking. If you are, please speak up. So that way I can give correct information. There you are. Hi. When is Dubbins doing the game show? And if you can give him a shout out, please and thank you. uh I realized I still had access to this avatar. I got turned into this one just for a little bit of time. Thank you, Navarre. Go follow Dubbins. He's wonderful. You should all be following Dubbins. All social media. Go do it. If I find out you're not, I'm gonna be mad at you. Go do it. Yeah, it's me, sort of. I'm disguised as Dubbins. Don't tell him. No one tell him. That's right. That's a Sunday. That's right. Not today. Sunday. So you all have something to do when I'm not around. You guys gotta go watch him, okay? You guys go watch him and all the other wonderful content creators. I don't remember who all is there. I know you were there, Navarre. It's gonna be a sunny day. Yeah. Uh he will most likely not be in the cow onesie. He has a lot of outfits. A lot of really nice suits and stuff like that. So but yeah, like I said, you guys all should go follow him, enjoy his content. Puts out great stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna change out of Dubbins now because I feel weird just streaming like this. Okay, now that I've said my part and said like go follow him, I'm gonna go change back into me. Do you guys have a preference for which version of me though? I'll let you guys pick another one. What version of me do you guys want? Let's see. The black and white Nova. All right. Okay, hang on a second. I will give you guys an option here. Do you guys want the black and white one that you normally see, or do you guys want to see the one that I'm going to be using when I DJ? I'm still working on that, but would you guys like to see that one? I don't know if I've really shown that one off to you guys. The new one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sir, if we're getting closer. If we're getting closer. Hello. Here, you guys come up here. Oop, that's not what I wanted. So something that you're not seeing in this world is I actually ripple red. Or where the black is. It ripples red. So, um, and the patterning is based off of a type of stone. What I'm planning to do is I'm either planning to make like a little like necklace charm, that looks like a little plush me, what my normal coloring is, or have like a little follower, that follows me around that has my normal coloring. So like it's still me, but I look like this. So I wonder if I could get yeah, like I actually have like a whole nother Twitch channel and I think yeah, no, I do have another TikTok channel um set up for just this one. I haven't posted anything over on them. I'm just getting like the bare minimum set up over on everything. Still working on it all. And hello, welcome in. A little follower would be cute. Yeah, I was looking at it. Like, I think I found one that I like. So I need to add it to this avatar. Uh, but I have a couple different outfits for this one. Hang on a second. I need to like fly you guys back more so you guys can see. Oh, that's close. That's not back. That's close. Hi. Excuse me. Here, you guys. Back up some. All right. Let me see. I know someone just followed. Give me a second. I'm crashing again. Let's see if it resolves itself. There it goes. Ah, I'm freed. All right. Let me see if I can show off this one. So we got like this outfit here. I can have put like glow sticks all around me. I think this one is a combination. Yeah, I don't have my jacket on right now. I also have a jacket that I can put on. So, don't normally have the jacket on. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, no. I thought I had more outfits on this. I don't. I don't have more outfits on this. It's just this one right now. I want to add more outfits to it, but I don't have anything else right now. Anyways, here, let's pull you guys back here. Hello. Alright. What time is it? How long have I been going for? Where's my internet? My internet's gone. How is the stream right now? Because according to that, it's not. Yeah, the long tail of the Nova is like one of the things that I love about it. I really love the Novas for their long tail and for their body structure. I wish they weren't as skinny. Uh Unfortunately, like most of the body mods, they like tend to go to the extreme. So I'm just like, no, I just want like normal proportions, please. Um, the only thing that I didn't really like was like the facial structure of the Nova. It's too dragon like. Um, that's part of the reason why I enjoy the Night Beast so much. Though Night Beast not optimized. No, just if you're looking for optimized, don't look at the Night Beast. Just don't. You take optimization, you just throw it out the window. Eh. Okay, we're reconnected. How we doing now? No. Wait. We're getting a better signal. I think we're back. I think we are back in business. All right. How's it going now? How's everyone's experience now? You guys crashed? Yeah, you crashed for like a second there. Um, Go check it out now. See how it's doing now. We'll see. It crashed fully. Like, is it not streaming at all over on Twitch right now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it's back now, Flopper. So, it So you guys can head on back over there if you need to or you want to. I still wish like there was an easy way to like get the music that you are playing in world um from like your streaming service and stuff like that. Like yeah, I can put in like uh live streams and I can put in at least in some worlds and I can put in I have no clue what's going on with YouTube. I did not see YouTube like fully start up at all today, okay? It started up but then it crashed, then it started up again, then it crashed, and then it tried starting it up again, but then it didn't want to connect and yeah. No, you get back here. You don't boop and run. No booping and running. You get back here. You expect to get those for free? I don't hand those out for free. I was live for a whole 1 minute. Oh yeah, no, there was like early on when like it started going live, but it was like the wrong category, pulled like from a really old VOD, and it was just being really weird, and I have to figure out what was going on with that. I'm gonna have to like manually transfer this one over to YouTube after, so that's gonna be a fun one. It'll be fun getting this guy back on over there. And that's not what I wanted. Ugh. And 94, welcome in. I appreciate the follow. I don't normally look like this. I'm just showing off one of my other avatars that I have. Which I don't know if this, as I crash. Hello. Can I? Thank you. Hello. I'm back. No booping and running. No. Dang it. Does this one have the boop thing? No, it does not. Some of them do. They have a boop contact. This one does not. DJ still in the house. Yeah. Uh the channel is called Howlite. That's the channel that I'll be DJing under. So I don't know if I can give that a shout out or not from here. Just because in VR, that's always fun. Oh, it proper crashed. That's a fun one. Don't know how I managed to do that.
Congratulations, Shioloon, on being the first one in the tavern. You get the best seat in the house. The rest of you will just have to deal with the second best.
How you doing, Shirio, today? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. How do I spell that? HOWL space LIGHT, I believe is how I spelled it. Give me a second. I can give you the exact spelling. I can. Let me just double check that because it's the same thing that this avatar's called. So, yep. Shira, you're a mod. Can you give my DJ channel a shout out? Like, I have no plans for exact dates of like when I'm gonna start. No idea on like what times I'm gonna stream. There's nothing there. So, I'm not even sure exactly like what type of music I'm gonna stream over there. So, oh, well, not stream, but like DJ. So. To be very truthful, I might start off with like early 2000s music. I'm just like, I miss the early 2000s. We're just gonna go and have a party there. uh like it's somewhere between like early like 2000s to like probably like early like around 2010 to like uh uh the best music. Yeah. It is some of the best music out there. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, there it is. I have a little bit of stuff set up over there. Not much yet, though. uh, uh, Everyone has their own preference and their own taste in music, so that's entirely understandable. And like I love music from so many different like types of music and genres of music and airs of music. So I can't say like one particular like time frame I enjoyed music from just this time frame and it's the absolute best. Like I can't say that. Uh, it's also like partially like the reason why I enjoyed that music so much is because like it's a little bit like nostalgia almost. So that's part of the reason why I enjoy it so much. Yeah, and that's the same thing over there. So I believe it's the same channel, same thing over there. Uh, so like I said, you can't really see it on me here. Hang on. Let me turn the world sound down. Let me No, I don't want that. Yeah, well, let's see if just let's see if there's gonna be enough beat in this lo-fi Christmas for you guys to see like what this does. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, considering I have sound off. Uh, I didn't even look at my Spotify Wrapped, but that's also partially because I stopped using Spotify like halfway through the year. And I switched over to Apple Music, which I miss the unhinged playlists. It's all just AI playlists over on Apple and they all suck. I want the user made playlists that are like an unhinged vibe, or like I want like this particular scenario a vibe playlist. I miss those. I have to like go into Spotify, find the playlist, and then just like search up all the songs over on Apple and make it over there. And it's a pain. And I hate it. I want to go back to Spotify. Um, but Spotify doesn't work with the program I'll be using for DJing, so, and I can only afford one music program. Though, truthfully, what I would like to end up doing is, eventually actually like being able to buy the music that I'm going to be DJing. And so like I have the actual files, so I don't have to rely on a streaming service. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of AI in Spotify too, but I've gotten pretty good at like spotting AI and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I can, especially in the songs and stuff like that. So TikTok keeps trying to feed me AI songs. I'm like, I don't like this stuff. Go away. You're no good. I don't like you. Go away. Get out of here. So yeah. Well, thank you. I did all the texture work myself. Uh, it's actually funny. The name that I went with is actually a play off the name of the type of stone that's based off of. Howlite. Which is like it's a white stone that has like the black veins running through it, so. Yeah, like I said, I've gotten really good at like spotting like when there's a song that's just entirely AI generated. I'm just like, yeah, no, go away. Don't like you. Shoo. Get out of here. Which, okay, I'm gonna be another person. I was gonna shout out another friend. If you guys have not heard, I think it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Um, mm, my friend, Cedar the Barefoot, is releasing a song, which is, I don't know if you would call it I don't know if it'd be a parody, a cover of Frosty the Snowman, but it's like Frosty the Eldritch Snowman or something like that. I forget exactly how you have to search it up because the song Frosty the Snowman is not public domain, so they had to like properly credit the original people, and then they had to like change up the name a little bit. But like it's like this really spooky and hokey version of Frosty the Snowman, and oh, it's so good. Saw it on TikTok. Yeah, there's like little snippets of it on TikTok right now. I know Cedar posted a little bit of it, previewing it, along with, oh, I forget the name of the person who did the violin for it, has also posted some. But from what I've heard, so good. It's gonna be added to the playlist for my winter. And it's gonna be released everywhere. So you guys should all go check that out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Go check that out tomorrow. You never hear anything, you live under a rock. Uh, oh yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else interesting going on soon? Y'all doing cool stuff, and I'm just sitting here just like, I'm just yapping at y'all. I'm just, uh, oh, so, Shirio, how many times do you think I'm gonna have to poke people to go fill out the form this time? Let's see if you know what I'm talking about. See if you paid attention to the ping that you got earlier today. Granted, I haven't filled it out, but I'm the one who set it up. So it's mostly so I can see what everyone else puts out. And everyone else needs to like fill it out so I can schedule. Looking at it right now. uh None of you look at announcements. I have to add everyone all the time. I don't like having to add everyone, but you have to add everyone because you don't look. Ah. So a little behind the scenes. Uh as you guys know, me and Cheerio are co-admins of the Bow Batch SMP. And we have a Discord server where we all talk, we all get together, we all you know, just so we're all on the same page. Everyone can discuss things and just hang out and all that type of stuff. But we have an announcements channel for like important stuff. If we have something that like everyone needs to know about, any important information that just like everyone needs to know. No one looks at it unless I at everyone. It pings on your phone so you see them all. That's good. Yeah, I have it so it pings me for anything that goes on in the server, which is fun when you all start talking and it goes ping 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 and I'm just like, "Ah, yes. You're all active." It warms my heart. Yeah, no, this is for the Bow Batch server. For everyone who's on it. It's basically just so we can discuss things and we can all keep in contact. It ranges from just like saying hi to each other and being like, "Hey, what's going on here?" or "Hey, I want to do this thing," or just like, "I found this funny video," or "Hey, look what I saw on the server," or "Look at this photo," or "Look at the cute cat," or just for us all to keep in contact. Is that you actually disconnecting or? Oh no, that's it trying to disconnect. Okay. Hang on. Need to put the puzzle piece in place so that way we stay connected. Okay. What do you mean TikTok is gone? TikTok is there. It was trying to stop working, but it's there. I'm still live over on TikTok. It should still be working. Did you just hear a cat? No. Um, he's currently sleeping like right behind you guys that way. You probably want to look at anything if you didn't get pinged. Yeah. For most servers, I'm like that. I don't pay attention unless I get pinged. There's very few servers that I pay more attention to. Usually those are like people who I'm friends with and who like I hold a more active role in, where I am like an admin, or if I am like a mod in their community, so I have to pay attention to everything that's going on. And even then, usually, like, if I'm not a mod in the Discord, I'm more like looking at the mod channel and be like, okay, is there anything I need to know about that's going on? And cool Nova, thank you! I did all the work myself. And hi, Billy! Thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. Thank you so much. How you been? You bapping me. I have no clue who, like, are you asking about someone else's
Mike
TikTok?
Furtick has ordered a round of drinks for everyone. Cheers.
If you're asking about someone else's TikTok, um, then I don't know. I'm not sure who Mike is, so off the top of my head. So, oh no, hang on, no, not Mike. I'm not sure who. What was it? Brayden's? I'm not sure whose TikTok that is. So, I can't really tell you. I don't think I follow anyone by that name. So, it's you booping me and bapping me and all the boops and the baps. All the boops and the baps. All of them. Better be doing it to the screen though. I'm getting booped and bapped over on TikTok. Just because I only have one chat on screen does not mean there are not multiple people chatting. Well, multiple places people are chatting. Did you forget about that? What time is it? Okay. Got about another hour. But how are you all doing? Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. What happened to... Oh, is that Cedars? No, that's not how you spell cedar, right? Am I reading that wrong? Is that... I mean, Cedar's still there. You have to look up Cedar the Barefoot. Or I think... Is that Cedar's user on TikTok? And granted, you can also look up, like, I think it's like... If you just look up, I think it's like the Gerblet Empire, you should be able to get Cedar too. Um... I mean, it was there last night. Unless something's happened in the past like 12 hours to their TikTok. I don't know. It's not my job to keep track of that all the time. So, hello, welcome in. You guys send emojis and I'm just like, I can't see this stuff. It's so tiny. So tiny. Oh, so tiny. And I've already made it all as big as I can. Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't talk to Cedar earlier today, but I did uh react to a post on Discord from them. Um, yeah, yeah. The only reason you would not really, you wouldn't be able to find it is if you've been banned from their channel, from their page. I don't think you can still find them if you have been banned. I don't think so, at least. In which case, I don't know what you did. I'm not a mod over there. I'm not part of that crew. I have a really good mod crew, though. Like, I've not personally met them, but like, or like personally talked to them, but like, I recognize all their names, or at least most of them. uh, I know, at least one of them, before Cedar joined, up, and joined the SMP. At least one of the mods came over to one of my streams and was like lurking in the stream to check me out before to make sure I wasn't some weirdo. Uh, I mean, like, I'm weird, but I'm not a weirdo. Yeah. I was in the live stream the other night, when they were decorating the tree, and at least I'm not the bad kind of weirdo. Yeah. At least I'm not normal. That's boring. Could you imagine if I was normal? Just a plain old normal face streamer? That'd be so boring. I couldn't do all the fun stuff I do here. And hello, welcome in. No, I'm not cute. No. Oh, that just shut off. I'm pretty warm. I'll leave that off for now. Yeah, you can't be normal and entertaining. Those things just don't go together, especially when it comes to streaming. Yeah, normally I don't look like this. This is an avatar that I'm going to be using for DJing. But normally I look a bit different. Normally I'm in a night beast. The episode when SpongeBob becomes normal. Yeah, I remember that one. I don't watch many of the new, like, it's been a long time since I've watched like any SpongeBob like properly. Um Sometimes I'll like go put on those like 2-3 hour essays of like deep dive theories into SpongeBob though. Usually when I'm like I'm tired. I need something just to like drone on in the background as I pass out. Those are some pretty good ones. So, yeah, it's hi, how are you? I'm sure I could find like a normal SpongeBob avatar in VR chat. I would not be I would not be at all surprised if there was one. I know there's like actual SpongeBob avatars. There probably shouldn't be, but there is. Uh, what event is that? I see an event. I see a thing is happening. Excuse me, can I? Oh, it looks like they're exploring a world. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of good there's a lot of good essays out there, like video essays, and I'm just like, I there's some of them that I really do enjoy, and I go back to and I put back on. I'll tend to put on like long video essays or let's plays or creepy pastas to fall asleep to. Uh, some also like readings from the No Sleep Reddit too. Some of those are good too. And Jess, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I like I said, if I went to Prismatic, I'm sure like in under a minute I could find a SpongeBob avatar. The longest part of me finding the SpongeBob avatar would be me either loading into the world or trying to spell out SpongeBob. That's what would take the longest amount of time. Yeah, I know. I love creepy stuff. I used to talk about it a lot more on stream. Um, I used to be really, really big into the no sleep subreddits, the creepypasta fandom, the ARGs. Every so often I go back and I check on my ARGs. I'm just like, have you updated? No, you have not. And then every so often one of them will be like, I'm still alive. And I'm like, holy shit, you haven't updated in like 6 years. You're somehow still alive and going. Okay, I'll see you another 3. And then I'll check in on another 3 when we get another post from you. This song is. Give me a second. As everything crashes. Oh. Breakdown VIP by Noise Storm? If I'm reading that correctly. What am I selling? I ain't selling nothing. I'm selling my company. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in here in a while. I'm doing alright. I did hurt my wrist, though. Who just followed? Who did the thing? Who did the what thing? As I crash again.
Welcome to the tavern, Buff Cowboy, Hellhound Demon. Find a seat and enjoy the
love
show.
That name. Oh, welcome in, Buff Cowboy. And welcome in, Sarge. Uh Uh, yeah, no. We're having a lazy day in VR because I can't handle even like moving my mouse around right now. My hand's all wrapped up in an ace bandage. So, lazy day. This is what we call a lazy day. Uh, but I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hopefully you guys are not hurt today. Take care of your bodies. All of you. Take care of them. That's a long name. Yeah. An angel. Thank you for the follow. Oh, shoulder pain. Never fun. I hope it gets better though. And I appreciate you guys all coming in and following and hanging out with me today. You guys got me for another about 45 minutes or so before I need to disappear. Then I'll be back in tomorrow. Don't know if I'll be doing this, but I'll be back in tomorrow. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day at work, though. And try and rest that shoulder. A decent amount of time. Yeah. The difference there. Decent amount of time. Only a little bit out of time. Uh, the difference between those two. Uh, I'll have to see what was going on with YouTube later today. I think it was a combination of both my OBS bugging out and I think YouTube updated thing. And I think between the two things is what messed up that stream today. So hopefully I can figure out. I'm gonna have to delete a couple streams because they're just like they went for like a minute to like 10 minutes and it's just the starting soon screen. So I need to get rid of those. And someone else followed. Who else followed? Dark Rose, thank you for the follow. I realized I have not had anything to drink. Oh wait, no. Someone hydrated me. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna get my water. Which is over here. Ow. That's a bad wrist. I need to get a new, like, cup to drink out of. Or either that, or I need to get a straw for when I do VR streams. Because just drinking out of like, a straight cup is hard when you're in VR. I'm good, I'm good. As long as I don't move it around too much, I'll be fine. Um, oh, what was it? Not the last job I had, but the one before that. I used to work on a conveyor belt.
Fair warning,
And
an ad is incoming.
I think it's the first time Lenore said that. I don't know how come that's the first time Lenore said that, but okay. Um, but yeah, I used to work on a conveyor belt, and I used to have the same like wrist pain that I'm having now. And since I was working in food, I also had to wear gloves and stuff like that. But I would wrap my wrist and then put gloves on as the unicorn appears. A unicorn did not appear in the factory though. But there were days when I would come out of there covered in like pink crumble. I'd be like bright pink. Head pats and chin scritches. I love myself some head pats. try to get water. I can't get to the water. It's too far down in the cup. Got it. All right. Give me a second. Let's see if I can uncrash. There we go. I uncrashed. All right. Now that I'm settled again. And I have now hydrated. Which is a good thing. I've been yapping for I don't know how long. I don't even know if that time's correct anymore. Considering we crashed, then we came back, and then we did a thing, and then who knows now? Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. We're here. That's all that matters. I need to figure out like why my OBS keeps crashing. That's what I need to do. I'm slightly scared that like I think I need to just like do like a fresh install of OBS. But that's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna have to reinstall so much stuff and redo all my settings. I'm gonna have to redo my mic settings. That's just the one thing that I'm like dreading the most. Cause it took me so long to get my mic settings correctly. Aren't you guys always here? Yeah, until I kick you guys out. But you have a raid message now. You can go with a raid message. I finally have one. I finally got around to making one. It only took me what? I don't know, 3 years of streaming to make a raid message. But we got it. There's a raid message now. Let me see. Anyone around? No. No, I don't see anyone else around. Let's see if there's anyone on and around. I don't see anyone. We'll just hang out here. I'm gonna have to log on to the server later today. I still need to grab the name for Secret Santa. So I'm gonna have to do that. And then I'm gonna figure out like what I'm gonna get them. It's all in Minecraft, obviously, but like I still have to figure out like what I'm gonna get them for like a gift in Minecraft and figure out where I'm gonna place their gift and all that type of stuff. Do I know if Bacon's gonna stream tonight? No, I do not know. He's usually pretty good at like announcing. I know that this time of year is really tough for him, though. It is really, really tough for him around this time of year. He's gotten better, but it's still really hard for him. So you gotta give him like a little bit of slack. 27 diamond blocks. No, that was the bounty. Well, thank you. I did all of the texture work myself. I don't normally look like this. Normally I am a night beast. And King Blue. Welcome in, welcome in. And hello, hello. Well, I don't know how you're a furry. I don't know how you participate in the fandom, but I am a furry. I've been a furry for a very long time. Very, 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 very long time. uh, so long. But I joined the fandom for the artwork and for the costuming because I came from the originally from the cosplay side of the fandom, and I found the furries, and I was just like, there's people that dress up as their own characters and they're animal based. Thank you. And then I stayed for the community because the community is a wonderful community and such a kind and caring and generous community. Yeah, just get together any group of furries and tell them like, hey, there's a charity. They will make that charity be funded. There's just throw money at the charity. So much money. And so many good charities that the fandom supports. Uh just like a few examples off the top of my head. Children's hospitals. We have supported for at-risk youth programs. There's programs that train dogs for disabilities. There is I'm pretty sure we've done some for food drives. We've done some for wildlife rescues. We've done some for shelters. We've done some for wildlife rehabilitation centers. But all those are different like charities and organizations that furries have helped. And I appreciate you guys coming in and following. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I have on this is not normally my normal music. It's I just need something a bit more like upbeat and peppy to keep me awake today. Earlier today I was just like, I don't want to stream today. I'm gonna fall asleep in my chair here. I almost ended up in oh, what's that world? Dreamwave? On the bubble pellet. I was just gonna put the camera above me and just like, I'm here. Just lay back in my chair. Imagine being a furry. Be clueless. Me? Nah. I couldn't be a furry. uh you know, one that's currently doing a charity through Christmas. Yeah, a lot of there's a lot of people doing charities right now. I know one big charity event that just wrapped up. Um, that's like almost, I think it's a yearly thing. I don't know how much they raised. I forget how much they raised. You watch some furries, then you become one. Yeah, sort of. You sort of usually you're either always a furry, you've always been a furry, you just didn't know that there was a community and a name for it, and then you discover it and you go, that. I want that. I want to join that. Or you go, huh, what's this? And then you start watching and you go, okay. And then you go, and then you look down and you go, oh no, what happened to me? What happened to me? That's how you become furry. Um, which is very funny because a very real thing is the furry hater to becoming a furry pipeline is a very real thing. You'll find someone who it's like hates on furries, and then like a couple years down the road, they're like, I'm a furry now. Yeah, very real thing. That's just like, you're being a child. Shoo. Come back in a few years. Try again. If you're not sure if you're furry, you're a furry. Yeah. This avatar? Yeah. This one is the avatar that I'm gonna be DJing in, over on a different channel. You guys wanted to see it, so I'll let you guys see it. Unfortunately, you guys can't see like the fullest extent of it. The audio link is just not working in this world. I don't know if this world doesn't have audio link or what, or if the music in the world is just not working with it. Oh, thank you. It's based off a type of stone called howlite. Uh, it is like a white stone that has the black marbling through it, and I thought it was really cool. And the name of the channel that I'll be using this avatar more on is actually called Howlite, but howl like a wolf, and then light as in like turned on a light. So it's play on the stone name. I thought it was funny. uh you have a mix of the two, Pro Nova now. Yeah. Oh, I forget. I didn't check out their name, but I'm in a Discord server with a whole bunch of VTubers, and there's someone in there that has a Protogen VTuber, like a like a, well, you know how I normally am, like my live 2D avatar, like that. And I was just like, I looked at it, I was like, that's cool. Like I want to see more of that. I need to go follow them, or like, or at least check out their channel. And I also, if I remember correctly from what I've saw, like the way that they were like their avatar was, it's like their avatar sitting. It's like, and it's not like a perfect symmetrical too. So like they have an asymmetrical avatar, which those things cost even more. Because you can't just use a symmetry brush, and you can't just like rig one side and flip it. That just, they take so much more work. When as soon as something is not symmetrical on a live 2D avatar, it's literally double the work. Yeah. Um Also, what you can't see in this world is where all the marbling is. It does a red ripple throughout it. Like the same color as my eyes. And to the sound of the music. You just can't see it in this world. This world has lo-fi Christmas music playing in it. You guys can't hear it. I can't even hear it myself because I have sound turned off. Which I should. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yeah. It's yeah, as soon as something's not symmetrical, it's literally double the work in every aspect. You have to double the drawings, you have to double the uh, rigging, and all that type of stuff. It's a pain. And it's actually interesting. Like when it comes to V live 2D avatars, you can have anywhere from 1 to 3 people working on your avatar. Sometimes even 4 people, really. Um, because you have your artist, and then you can have someone else cut apart the artwork into multiple parts for rigging. Uh, and then you have your rigger, and then sometimes you'll go to a second rigger for like even more detail rigging done in like the facial structure, usually for more accurate mouth tracking and face tracking. I've even seen some people get like full on like hand tracking with their live 2D models, which that is really cool. Uh it is really really cool. But at the same time, I'm sitting here just like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to rig that. I don't want to rig that. Uh, yeah, but there's some absolutely amazing models out there. Uh, I've seen absolutely amazing PNG tubers. Uh, I've seen absolutely amazing live 2D avatars. I've seen absolutely amazing 3D avatars. And I've seen them where their price ranges from all the way from free to literally thousands of dollars. And it it is one of those things where you can get what you want within your price range. You may have to like compromise on a few things, but like to start out with, you don't need to spend so much money to go get your thing and to start up. You can start up with like this little tiny thing. And especially with like some of the newer PNG stuff, like you can have basically physics with it. It is basically live 2D light. Um, I know. What is it? VitoTube, I think is like officially come out with like a new version of it. I don't know if it costs money though. I haven't checked to see if it costs money. Um, but it like has full on physics and like it slightly tracks your face and it's really cool. It's like you don't have to go in and do rigging or anything like that, but it's all physics based and it's really cool. Yeah, it really is. You start for under 50. Yeah. Like I said, I um I started with a PNG tuber that just tracked my mic. It was a mic that I already had, just like a headset mic that I used for gaming, on my PlayStation, and it was like really cheap mic, but it got the job done. And I already had a laptop, so didn't need that. But like, you can stream from your phone. There's programs to stream from your phone nowadays. There's ways that like if especially if you don't want to do like live streams or like you showing your face or anything like that, you don't have to. And hello, it has been a little bit. How you doing? Um, I know like I personally like I think I got the camera I have like I got from someone else, but I've checked the price of it. Um, it's $11. And you can still buy it on the market. You don't need one of those big, fancy, expensive cameras as I crash again. Let's see if I come back. Maybe. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you don't need one of those big, fancy, expensive, like $50, $100 cameras to get nice tracking. You don't even need like everyone will say like you need an iPhone to get the nice tracking. You don't need the iPhone. Like if you already have an iPhone, yeah, use it. But if you don't need it. If you're gonna use any type of like face track and or anything like that, my camera's $11. You can still buy that camera. It's an old Logitech camera. Technically, it has a microphone in it. Like, would I sound like shit if I use that mic? Yes. But I have it. I will say this though. If you're gonna spend money on anything, and I do mean anything, the first thing you upgrade, your mic. Get a good mic. Like I have a really good headset mic. That's what I use. What do I still want to upgrade to having like a mic on my desk, like a higher quality microphone? Yes. I still want to do that. Like, would that mess up for like streams like this one? I'd still have to use the headset mic. Yes, because like I'd be too far away from the mic on the desk. But you can have like a blurry video. Your stream can be like a little bit scuffy. But if they can't hear you, if you sound like a crunchy mic and like it's not for a bit, you are going to like no one's going to want to sit through like a crunchy mic. They come in and you sound like you're over a walkie-talkie or like through like a mall head over speaker where like you can't understand it. You need to be heard and take time to figure out what filters you need on your mic. Every mic is different, and I'm not saying like you need to go get a program, an external program to put filters on your mic and yada yada yada. No, like the filters I use are built into OBS. So I didn't have to pay anything for them. It took me a long time to figure them out, but they're there. And they make my mic sound so much better on stream. I know some of you guys have flipped between my TikTok stream and my Twitch stream. And you guys, I'm sure you guys can hear the difference in my mic between the two. That is the difference that filters does. Yeah, we don't hear the wobble. You know, we don't hear the wobble 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 on stream. That's how we know you're using the right mic, though. uh how far have we gotten in the D&D VOD? What D&D VOD are we talking about? You'd love to meet me via chat someday. I know I still need to do a meetup at some point. It's really hard with my living situation and with people here. Yeah, Shiri has a wobble, like there's this like wobble 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 in the background of his mic that we can hear over the game. Uh uh and I appreciate that heart me. Chuckles one. I haven't watched any of those in like a hot minute. I've been too busy. I've had other stuff like to do and stuff like that. To sit down and like give time to like catching up on an older D&D campaign. So, I don't know where I was. Every so often I see one of like the animated skits that I'm just like I like that. And actually like I just saw one earlier today. Oh god, I forget his name. Like one of them just like anything that was like anything that was liquid tasted like oil, including his own like saliva. And he was just like having not a good time. and tried to drink a thing of like water to help like wash it out, wash it down, and just like the water tastes like olive oil. Ah. You gotta go. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Mm. Yeah, I just saw the animated skit for that one. And I was just like, that's good. The animation is like simultaneously so good and so bad at the same time. Uh like you don't need to have like the super polished animation for it to be good animation. And that's sort of what I love about animation. You could have it be like all the proportions be wonky and have it be like super almost like jittery and stuff like that, and it still works. And that's part of why I love animation. Like, yeah, it does a really smooth animation like just look so clean? Yes, but it's not needed, and sometimes it's like it won't fit the scene and it won't fit with like the feel of what's going on. Like if they made that in like to like a super smooth and cleaned up animation, it wouldn't look right. Mm. Ow. I moved my wrist. It hurt. uh there was a gorilla loose in the wood. There was a gorilla loose in the woods. That reminds me of the time. I had a relative get a warning because there was bison in the woods. There was like a bison farm nearby, and some of the bison got out. So, like, everyone in the surrounding area got a warning about them. I would almost say, I'm not sure which one would be worse. Like, an actual gorilla or bison. Ugh. Oh, that was a big yawn. I let's see who's around. Let's start looking at like potential people to send you guys on off to today. Here's a question. Are you guys gonna want to go to someone who is also doing VR chat, or would you like to go to someone we know? What would you like to do? I don't know why there's Buff Steves, but there's Buff Steves. And hello, VR God. You don't want to go, period. I know. There's always the ducks. Yeah, there's always the ducks, but like, the ducks are if we can't find anyone else. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I hurt my wrist. I like slept on it wrong or weird, or I would be surprised if I just like popped it out of its like socket or something. Just being weird. So it's an ace bandage. So we're having an easy day. because handling my mouse hurts. I'm currently we're starting to get around to the time when we need to start thinking about wrapping up here. We've got like another 15 minutes or so. I'm just starting to slowly look for potential people to send people off to. But how are you doing? Let's see, who's around? There's actually quite a few people in VR chat right now. Someone else having technical difficulties. Looks like some people doing yoga. Oh. Yoga or no, that's workout. Make you all go do workout. That's what I'll do. You guys all want to go do a workout? Okay. Let's check my following. No one has grabbed my attention, so. Oh? Ooh. Is it Toll's birthday? I might send you guys off to Toll. Yeah, I might send you guys off to Toll. It might be his birthday. So, I might send you guys off there. Don't know what is planned. Just a special event. But the title of the stream is birthday. I hardly know her. So, I'll probably send you guys off there when it's time, which we got like another 10 minutes. So, I know. So sad. 10 minutes and then I have to get going. Yeah, let me turn this back into myself for the last 10 minutes of stream. There we go. Hello. That feels better. Look more like myself. As I crash. But I hope you all had a wonderful stream today. I hope you guys all enjoyed today. I've missed VR streams. I really do. I need to do them more often. I need to find time to do these. I don't know if I'm gonna, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another one tomorrow, or if I'll be playing a game tomorrow, or what's gonna go on. Depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how everything goes. Might do another one like this if I remember to charge everything. If I'm feeling VR, but I forget to charge everything, I might be doing it through desktop. I'm a little less animated there, but streams are always nice. I appreciate that. I do my best. I'll have to see if I can figure out like why everything crashed like 3 times. I'm not happy with OBS right now. Well, that's a later problem. That's a problem for after stream. I'll go yell at the programs then. That's the second time that video has ended. I've been here too long. That's how you know you've been here too long. The video ends. That's like over an hour long. Right, I think you can put on like cartoons. There's some cartoons in this world. I should have put those on. Anyways. But yeah, not sure what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Friday is gonna be Minecraft again, more than less likely. I'm probably be working on what is it? Probably be working on getting the trees planted around my base this coming Friday, if I haven't already started. So tomorrow trucks, I don't know about that. Like I said, I might be doing a VR stream, depends how I'm feeling. I miss VR, so and really the only days I can really do VR is like today and tomorrow. Those are the only days of the week that I really can easily do VR. So any other time there's still people in the house. So like it becomes a lot more difficult to do VR on those days. So I have to do these streams when I can. Who doing what? What's going on? And okay, my right controller's still yelling at me. I'm surprised that hasn't died yet. Anyways, let's get everything set up for you guys to head on over to Toll. You guys are gonna go over there. You guys are gonna be kind. You guys are gonna be nice. You guys are gonna be as chaotic as you're allowed to be. You know the drill. If this will let me not crash, please. Is Toll in there? No, Toll's not there. Where's Toll? I think Toll's over here. Where is... No, Toll's not there either. Okay. Let's go like that. And we'll pull up Toll like that. Alright. Let's get this going. It's taking so long to load. Why? Anyways. Sentinel, thank you for the 6 bits. The bits. I love the bits. I appreciate it. Oh, why are you not loading? Excuse me. Please and thank you. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see that. I see the Toll. Alright. That's it. Let's... mute that for a second. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna send you guys off to Toll. Go be kind, go be nice, go be as chaotic as you're allowed to be. He currently has a pudding on the head and a sloth on his back. And it might be his birthday. Let me give you guys the raid message, if I can get it. There it is. Copy that. Oh no, the ad's coming.
Fair warning, an ad is incoming.
No, I'm gonna send you off before you hit that ad. Quick, everyone, copy that raid message. Everyone, grab it. Alright, I'll see you all over there. But for now, I gotta get going. So with that, this is where I say goodbye.